I keep seeing comments that are like, he deserved it. Why did he interfere? What happened to peaceful protest? That is peaceful protest. What he was doing is peaceful protest. Like, protest is meant to be disruptive. And peacefully protesting, you're meant to, like, get in the way. You're meant to be disruptive without being violent. That's what he was doing. He was getting in the way without being violent. Even after being pepper sprayed multiple times. Even after being dogpiled on by multiple dudes. Like, that is peacefully protesting. And he got executed in the street for it. And now they're saying they killed him because he happened to have a firearm on him that he was legally allowed to have. He was protesting his government overstepping and mistreating American people with a firearm on him. He was exercising his Second Amendment right. What else was it made for? Like, that's what the Second Amendment right was made for, was it not? So that when your government starts overstepping, you have something to protect yourself with. And now, the same people who are usually out here saying, my Second Amendment, don't tread on me, no government in my shit, they're the same ones leaving these comments. And it's a bit wild. Like, and then I see a lot of people, like, on all sides of things trying to make sure that we're making the distinction that, like, ICE is not law enforcement or ICE is different than the cops. ICE is federal law enforcement. It's law enforcement killing people. It is law enforcement killing people and mistreating people and misusing their power. And if we're gonna have that conversation, we should probably just have the whole conversation. Like, now that we're angry enough about this on this side of things to have the conversation, we should have that whole conversation and make sure we don't just keep ending up back here. Because if we were ballsy enough to have the conversation about law enforcement, the cops killing black people this whole time and getting away with it, black and brown people, gay people, women, anybody they deem undesirable or problematic, like, if we were ballsy enough to have had that conversation by now, we probably wouldn't be, none of this would be happening probably. Like, Alex Preddy probably didn't even have to die, but he died because there are far too many of us taking far too long to get this shit. And 2026, it's already showing signs of being the year that's gonna shine a light on who's who. Like, we've been having this talk about country music. Country music loves to think that it would be the one saving the day if the government ever moved in on its space, but that's not what we're seeing, right? When your government, this is like, it's basically a federal invasion, dude. Like, when the government takes over, which of us are gonna be the ones just letting it happen and eating up the bullshit until we're cheering it on, and which of us are gonna be the ones actually doing something about it? You know, he was peacefully protesting. He was exercising his Second Amendment right, and he was peacefully protesting. I can think of many, many times in our history when we were not so peaceful about our protests, and we look back on that now and we're like, we're glad that happened because that was the only way shit got done. And I'm not saying go out and don't be peaceful, but I'm just pointing out the backwardsness of this whole thing. Anyway, that's it. That was peaceful protesting. What you just saw was peaceful protesting. In case you didn't know, now you know. We learn something new every day. It just sucks that people keep having to die for us to get this.